Hi, it's Tuesday. It's after con. I wound up doing not the full-on meetup. Like, I didn't get there early enough on, well, because I had practice on Saturday to do the luncheon thing. I didn't get there till like 2. That's pretty much. I mean, I met her, Ilana Lehman. She's a PhD. She gave out bookmarks. All you need to know about disability is on Star Trek. She's writing a book. Of course, technically PhDs have the full right to write all the books they want. I can't necessarily write a book, but, anyways. I got to meet Chris. I'm going to a Guardian Games thing this weekend, hopefully. And that will help me solidify names and faces, including the one guy who got me interested in it named Chad, who the face looks really familiar, but I don't recognize the last name. Yes, I pretty much stood at the desk for a little while and talked with them, and talked with Chad, Chris, about Star Trek Online, and talked with Ilana about various things. And they had like Papercraft, whatever that is, of Enterprise and stuff, and it was, yeah, see, there's a Facebook thing down here. You just I'll put links at the bottom. I'll read this because it's like, can't get it close enough. Hands shaking. More illuminating than a supernova. More fun than a Klingon drinking song. Set course for a view of disability through Star Trek lens. From genetic engineering to physical, cognitive, and psychiatric disabilities. Dr. Lehman provides 12 chapters of disability topics illustrated with dialogue from Star Trek episodes and movies. Warp speed ahead. Sometimes the references get a little bit absurd, and I'm just like, but, that's just what my mom does. My mom does the same thing when she gets all nutso with it. But yeah, it's a bookmark. I will put in a little link to the group if you happen to be in the Pacific Northwest. She's going to be at Emerald City Comic Con, which I won't be going to, in a version of Seattle, for reasons that aren't necessarily logical. I don't know when the date that is. Anyways. Yeah, so, if you happen to be in Seattle, bless your heart if you happen to be able to survive that town. Yeah, like I said, there really wasn't much there. I didn't even go in costume because, you ever been to a con? Especially one as big as a Comic Con. Like a directed con, like a Star Trek one, or like a BlizzCon or something. Maybe it could be a little bit easier, but it's sort of like Friday I had so much stuff crammed up to do, and then we only got in there for the last bit, whatever. And then Saturday, it was practice, then con, and I was in Spider-Man costume, and I didn't get there till like 3 or 2:30, and then we were out late, and then we went home, and then we had to get back up the next morning because we wanted to go to a panel on droid building, which seems relatively sacrilegious, but Aaron's kind of that weird coding electronic gadget guy thing, so he wanted to listen to it. I hope it was enlightening for him. I should have had him sitting right here, so we could, do that. We could chit-chat about that. I'm not necessarily an electrical person. I wouldn't necessarily even build a droid. I mean, it'd be cool to have one, but I'm not going to build one. Just buy one and have it. So yeah, I will chat with y'all next week. Aaron and I should really get together and do this stuff. His schedule's been early morning, so that's been like a pain in the butt to get him to record because we have to go to bed, blah, 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 blah. But his schedule is going back to somewhat normal. 242014. See if we can do a cute day about that one. Anyways, yeah. See if I can get Aaron to decide. Anyways, I will chat with you, like I said, next week. Maybe Star Trek Online. They've got a season 8.5 coming out. 8.5? Whatever. So, who knows? Like, the balls are starting to roll. We've already got, like, the free lockbox thing. Like, all the lockboxes are dropping right now. And whatnot. So, that's happening. Might have an update on Star Trek. Whatever. We'll play this by ear. Bye! This weekend, I figured, I'd talk about that. There's a Star Trek Fans of the North... Yeah, something like that.